This is everything I could find about the upcoming Modern Warfare in the shortest amount of time. Sources are linked in the description. The campaign will be set between Europe and the Middle East, and the story will be told through the perspective of both a tier 1 operator and a rebel freedom fighter. Some of the story will also be told through flashback sequences, with at least one scene putting the player in the shoes of a young child. Players can expect the usual assortment of close, long range, and stealth based combat. Doors in the campaign can be opened slowly for a more stealthy approach. Bullets will be able to travel through thin surfaces. The story is said to be the darkest and most controversial in the series' history, and will cover mature themes, moral grey areas, and scenes that depict the horrors of war. Piccadilly Square is one of the current confirmed locations. Previous characters in the series will make a return, with Captain Price being confirmed. However, the events of the previous entries in the Modern Warfare series have been discarded for the reboot. The art director has teased a ghillie suit themed sequence somewhere in the campaign. This was the answer when the developers were asked whether there would be a morality system in the game.
Yes.
No.
The map design in the multiplayer has been split into 3 categories: flash maps, tactical maps, and battle maps. Flash maps are designed for 2v2 close combat. Tactical maps are the more traditional Call of Duty offering, which will feature all the classic game modes, and are designed for 6v6 and 10v10 gameplay. Battle maps are for the largest scale modes to be played, including ground war. The larger maps will feature vehicles such as 2-man tanks and aircraft. The map philosophy of Modern Warfare seems to be less linear than more recent entries, with the standard 3-lane formula giving way to maps with more Easter eggs, such as Modern Warfare 2's High Rise. Maps will have day and night variations. Vehicle honk functionality is unconfirmed. Confirmed maps include Gunrunner, Hackney Yard, Azhi Cave, Grasna Raid, Ania Palace, King, Pine, and Stack. Previous maps are confirmed to be remade in some capacity. A new game mode has been confirmed called Cyber Attack. The mode is similar to Search and Destroy from previous entries, with players being able to revive fallen team members. A 2v2 mode, called Gunfight, will pit 2 pairs against each other. Every player will have the same loadout, and rounds will last less than a minute. Many new modes have not yet been announced. Bots can be used in custom games. Doors are able to be blown open, loudly opened, or opened slowly and quietly. Players will be able to copy the class of the last person that killed them with the press of a button. Class-based operators are not making a return from more recent entries. Modern Warfare will feature a night mode where all players are equipped with night vision and are deployed on extremely dark versions of existing maps. There will also be a realism mode where the user interface and hit markers are removed. This mode is rumored to have completely separate balance, and weapons are likely to kill much faster. Players will be able to equip wristwatches, with one of them being a Tamagotchi inspired design, which will evolve with more kills. Players will have a normal sprint from previous games, but also a super sprint, which will have a limited use and takes longer to recover. The mini-map has been removed and is only visible with specific kill streaks and equipment. The Pick 10 system from previous games is gone and is instead replaced with what's called the Gunsmith. Players can add up to 5 custom parts to their weapons that they will need to select from a wider pool of attachments. For example, a standard assault rifle will usually have 9 different areas to augment, including the barrel, underbarrel, magazine, muzzle, optic, rear grip, stock, and a perk. Each weapon is said to have between 30 and 60 available attachments. Some weapons will have the option to change the caliber of the bullets. Weapons will have more of a focus on realism, with sharper recoil, louder sound, and more distinct handling. The guns will not be entirely hit scan, and will instead have more realistic travel time and penetration properties. Bullet drop has been confirmed. Weapons can be mounted on top of objects and walls, which will reduce the recoil. Weapons can now be reloaded while aiming down sights. Class customization can be done during a game, and class changes will be made on the next death. Players will be able to cycle through different firing modes. Cosmetics are said to be much more grounded, with the disappearance of unrealistic gun skins. Not every weapon has yet been announced, but as of currently, there are 6 assault rifles, 3 submachine guns, 2 shotguns, 2 LMGs, 2 marksman rifles, 1 sniper rifle, 2 pistols, and 3 launchers. Tactical equipment include a heartbeat sensor, snapshot grenade, decoy grenade, stim, smoke grenade, and flash grenade. Lethal equipment includes a proximity mine, thermite, C4, or throwing knife, a claymore, a Molotov cocktail, Semtex, and a standard frag grenade. Score streaks will be replaced with the classic kill streak model, where streaks cannot be granted through anything but eliminations. The tactical nuke will be returning, but it is currently unclear how many kills will be required. The kill streaks confirmed include Juggernaut, Advanced UAV, Gunship, a support helicopter, White Phosphorus, Chopper Gunner, VTOL Jet, Emergency Airdrop, Infantry Assault Vehicle, Wheelson, Precision Airstrike, Cruise Missile, Cluster Strike, Care Package, UAV, Counter UAV, and Personal Radar. The classic Spec Ops mode will return, which will be a cooperative mode. The missions are said to incorporate the characters and stories from the campaign. The developers plan to add more content to the mode after launch. Both Spec Ops and multiplayer will support split screen. Up to 4 people can play a single Spec Ops mission. It has been confirmed that there will not be a battle royale mode at launch, but there will, however, be other game modes that feature up to 100 players. A free-to-play battle royale mode has been rumored to launch at the start of 2020. Modern Warfare will be available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and crossplay will be supported for every platform. Crossplay will be an input-based system, where mouse and keyboard players will only be able to play with mouse and keyboard players, and controller players will only be able to play with other controller users. With this in mind, players who party up across platforms will be exempt from this rule. Players will be able to share their progression between platforms. Modern Warfare is not a remake, and is instead a reboot of the series. The game was built using a new engine, compared to previous entries. Jetpacks and wall running will be absent from the title, but fast mantling and sliding will be included. The post-launch monetization plan has not yet been announced, but it has been confirmed that there will be no season pass. Free content will be supported by some form of microtransactions. Modern Warfare will have a beta before launch. Viewers who want to know the specific dates can pause here. The same can be said about the 4 pre-order editions. Modern Warfare will launch on October 25th. Outro.